Hey guys, this is JJ Wilson here. Forgive me if you hear birds chirping outdoors, but I am outdoors at the moment and I just want to make a quick audio recording or video talking about the Shenmue series, not just the anime but the game, because I got an article here from Game Informer. I'm going to touch on that in a second. One moment. Something else is making noise as well. Okay, maybe you won't hear as much. But now I want to talk about the anime series. So, For once, Crunchyroll actually has a decent show. It's been a train wreck as far as I'm concerned, as far as the Crunchyroll company putting out all these different animes. Some have been pretty much like average to downright abysmal in terms of the content. It's just been crazy. However, with the Shenmue series, it's been a breath of fresh air, I would have to say. I would have thought a series like this would have been on Netflix, given its past history with other martial arts style animes like King and Ashura, Baki, and Record of Ragnarok, which that one was a little bit of a letdown, sadly. But this one wasn't. This Shenmue series was really good. For those that don't know, it follows a young Japanese teenager by the name of Ryo Hazuki. And basically, he's on a quest for revenge because the guy that took out his dad is on a chase for some mirrors, right? So you got two types of mirrors, the dragon mirror and the phoenix mirror. Now the guy that killed Rio's father, his name is Lan Di. He works for a Chinese cartel known as the Chiyu Men. That's the name, Chiyu Men. And so Rio's on a hunt for this guy. And luckily for Rio and his allies, Lan Di does not have the Phoenix Mirror. In fact, he only managed to obtain the Dragon Mirror after he killed Rio's dad. The Phoenix Mirror was never discovered. It was hidden this whole entire time, and it turns out Lan Di never knew about the Phoenix Mirror, also in possession from Rio's father. So it was at that point Rio found out about the Phoenix Mirror after talking with some other Chinese people in the city about the origins of the mirrors. And so he was able to locate inside his dojo under a basement. And that's how he obtained the Phoenix Mirror. Of course, some of Landi's lackeys and associates, they find out and they try to harass him and stuff. There's gangs involved with the cartel, the Chiyu Men. So Rio and his allies, they have to deal with that. And then eventually Rio goes to China. More specifically, he goes to Hong Kong. And that's like the second half of the show. The first half of the show is in Japan, Rio's hometown, Yokosuka. And then the second half is in Hong Kong. So that's kind of where the story takes us, at least this first season. Now, there's speculation that there could be a new season, and that's why I want to jump into this article right quick. From the Game Informer. So the maker of the series, Yu Suzuki, who also made Virtua Fighter, I actually didn't know this until I did my research. I've heard of the Shenmue series before in the past. It's just I never had a Dreamcast, and I've always been playing PlayStation, so I never got a chance to actually see this game when it first came out, like way back in the day, like back in the 99, 2000 years. So, according to this, the development of Shenmue 3 seemed like a long shot. It had been 18 years since the latest entry in Shenmue 2. For almost 2 decades, fans were not sure if their favorite brawler would ever come back. Then, the impossible happened. Yu Suzuki Shenmue 3 Kickstarter amassed more than $7 million and over 69,000 backers. So the third chapter in Ryo Hazuki's revenge quest was released in 2019 to mixed critical reception, but financially performed just fine. Suzuki recently voiced enthusiasm for Shenmue 4, but primarily wants the game to be more accessible for newcomers, which is very interesting. That could be a good thing, and that could be a bad thing. Now, on one hand, it's good because he does have admirations and goals to keep the story going, Ryo Hazuki's story going, because I also did a little research about how much story is left in this saga, and it's only 40% covered. The first 3 games only covers like 4% of the whole entire tale, which surprised me. I was like, man, this guy real, he's going to still be in China for quite some time if it's just 40%. So we're not even close to finishing this series off. Let's see what else we got here. So Suzuki says, with Shenmue 3, I really responded to the fans' voices, so I wasn't necessarily thinking about making money. But since I'm running a company, I have to think about what I can sell if I continue. I've been seriously talking about it over and over again. So yeah, he's contemplating on how he wants to approach the next game. So what do you guys think? Should he appeal to the new people, like the casuals, because, you know, they're just not hearing about this series, kind of like me. Even though I've heard about the series, I just never got a chance to really play the game because I didn't own the original consoles at the time. And I'm just now starting to play it on the PS4 here. At least the first two games, and also Shenmue 3 once I obtain that. Or would you rather him just stick to the core fan base and, you know, keep the gaming style of play as original as possible? So those are my questions about that. But overall, I thought the anime series was a pleasant surprise. I really enjoyed it. And I've started to get into the series myself now because of that, by playing the original games. So tell me your thoughts about the anime. Tell me if you liked it or not, you know, that kind of deal. But anyway, I got to get going, and I will see you all later.